While back in the times, all the fruits that we could have were those available in our area, today, we can have almost anything from anywhere. We just pay different prices for them. Sometimes they cost a few cents, but other times their price can be as high as for a chunk of meat. That's what happens when we wish those exotic fruits which grow on distant lands. They need to bring them to us, somehow, and to keep them fresh on the way. But sometimes, some people go a little bit farther away and create modified types of exotic fruits. You won't find them growing like that anywhere in nature, and for sure you will pay a lot more money should you want to taste them. So, today I'm going to tell you about the top 10 most expensive fruits in the world. Bubari King Melon, $30,000. The Bubari King melon is a hybrid of two other melons that originated on the Hokkaido island, as above, and got its name from the Bubari greenhouses on the island. It was first introduced in 2014. The melons have a perfect round shape with a smooth rind, with part of the stem left on top to improve their aesthetics. It weighs about 2.5 kilograms. They're very soft and sweet, and they're used as gifts during Chugan, the Ghost Festival, a traditional Buddhist and Taoist festival. Ruby Roman grapes, $8,400. Japan comes again on this crazy list with the Ruby Roman grapes. Grown in the Ishikawa prefecture since 2008, and named through a public referendum, they're the most expensive grapes you could ever buy. The selection process means verifying that each grape has over 20 grams and 18% sugar content. If they're over 30 grams and the grape cluster weighs over 700 grams, they're selected for the premium class. The premium class grapes are so rare that a cluster of 26 of them was sold in 2015 for an unbelieving $8,400. Densake watermelon, $6,100. With no spots nor stripes, weighing up to 11 kilograms, the black Densake watermelon is a rarity on the fruit market. Its taste is a little bit more sweeter than that of other watermelons, and since there are only 10,000 of them produced every year, it makes them very exclusive. Usually one costs around $250, but, in 2008, the record got to $6,100 for one of these black sweet melons. Should we mention that Japan is the country where this happened? We're sure you've figured it up by now. The watermelons are grown only on the Hokkaido island in Japan, so that's the main reason for their rarity. Taiyo no Tamago mangoes, $4,000. The name means egg of the sun, and they're another result of fruit picking perfection. Taiyo no Tamago mangoes need to have over 350 grams each and high sugar content to be selected. Every year, after the first harvest, the fruits are sold at an auction for quite a lot of bucks per pair. The record so far was $4,000. Pineapples from the Lost Gardens of Heligan, $1,500. We all know that pineapples don't grow in Europe and that England's weather is, let's say, not very pretty. But that's half true. Pineapples do grow in Europe, and England's weather can be good enough for growing pineapples. With a little bit of human help, that is. The Lost Gardens of Heligan, Cornwall, UK, is the last place in all Europe where pineapples do grow. It's a pineapple pit, the kind that Victorian gardeners used in the 18th century. The technique involves large quantities of fresh manure and urine-soaked hay used to heat up the pit, where the pineapples are planted, and a lot of hard manual labor. Normally, these pineapples are not sold, though they're valued at more than $1,500 each. Despite that, one was auctioned at some point and the buyer paid around $16,000 for one. Square watermelon, $800. Would you eat something square? Something large and heavy and shaped like a cube. At least, the square watermelon. The idea appeared again in Japan, but since 2014, you can have them in the rest of the world as well. Besides the fact that these watermelons were grown in a box to give them the shape you see in the picture, because the taste is the same as with the normal ones, there's nothing else special about them. That's very special, since one watermelon, the whole 13 pounds of it, costs $800. Sambukia Queen strawberries, $85 per pack. Strawberries. Everyone likes strawberries. Each one of these strawberries is individually picked for the right red, dark green leaves, white seeds, and impeccable shape. They come in packs of 12 with a price tag of $85, and they need nothing else to be the ideal gift. Decopin Citrus, $80 for pack of 6. Decopin Citrus is a sweet, seedless combination of mandarin and orange. A mandarin orange. They were first cultivated in 1972, and they're greatly appreciated for their sweetness, many considering them the best oranges in the world. Sakai Ichi apples, This name actually means, number 1 in the world. Cultivated for the first time in 1974's Japan, these apples are one of a kind. Their pale pink or red color is nothing abnormal, nor is their juiciness and sweetness. What isn't normal is their huge size and weight. They have a circumference of 15 inches and weigh around 2 pounds. Plus the fact that they're washed in honey before being sold. And then there's the price. You'd have to pay $21 for one single, oversized apple. Buddha-shaped pears. $9. Folded arms, meditation posture and smile included. One Chinese farmer, Xianzhong Hao, came with the idea to create these pears in the shape of the Buddha statue in his farm, in the Hebei province of China. The pears are grown in molds that shape them like tiny Buddhas during the process of growing. The molds were made available by the Fruit Mold Company in China, who offer lots of other options for weird fruit shaping like heart-shaped watermelons or gnome-shaped apples. The pears we're talking about cost $9 per piece. So, have you ever tasted this expensive fruit? Are they tasty? Then this is your turn. Don't forget to comment below about it now.